Good afternoon, people of the world. How are we doing? I do say people of the world. I used to say people of the United Kingdom, but I've been told off by a couple of our friends from afar. So, good evening, the world. Good afternoon, the world. How are we doing? Yeah. So, right. Okay. So we've seen a lot of shit, really. And I say shit, because it is shit, yeah. And it has been shit on the news over the last week with regards to children being washed up on beaches. I did a vlog about this the other day, and I had a mixed response. I had a lot of people threatening me, to be fair, and I had a lot of words of encouragement as well. The threats came by private email, and the words of encouragement came on the walls. So, one thing I will say with regards to the threats, so fucking what? I'm not bothered. Yeah, right, grow up, get a grip, yeah, because soon enough it's going to be on your doorstep, yeah, and then the people that you've been threatening, you're going to be turning to going, oh shit, what do we do? You've known about this, you were telling us about this, please help us, okay? Well, let me tell you this, I'll still fucking help you, yeah? So, threaten away all you want, yeah? Threaten this, threaten that, I'm not bothered. If you want to come stand toe-to-toe, we'll come stand toe-to-toe, yeah? I ain't fucking arsed, yeah? People are dying all over the fucking world. Can you not feel that fucking pain? Yeah. So, let me put a little slant on this, because, as always, you've got to look at the reason why these things are happening, okay? So, let me just take you back a couple of 100 years to a chap called Amschel Bauer, okay? And I've mentioned this before. Amschel Bauer changed his name to Rothschild. Okay, if you don't know who the Rothschild banking dynasty is, Google it, search it out. These are the cretin parasites that are responsible for all the wars in most of the countries for the last 150 years. They're responsible for World War I, World War II, and they're responsible for all the atrocities on the planet. Okay, they have gone around the planet and they have raped, pillaged, murdered, committed genocide on a mass scale, set up banking establishments, taxed people for the money. I mean, listen to this. Iraq, what a nice-natured, cultured country with some fantastic architecture in, don't exist anymore. The people in Iraq never paid tax. But guess what? Now they've got a central bank in there that's owned by the Rothschilds. Guess what these people pay? Tax. Why do they pay tax? They pay tax because they need to pay to rebuild the country that the Rothschilds have gone in and destroyed. Then they've sent their corporations in, like Halliburton and Co, to fix up the country, to put that country in debt, because it's been fixed up by the American companies and the British companies, and then that country owes those companies. You're never going to get out of debt. How do you pay the debt off? You tax the people, okay? That's how this shit works, people, yeah? Same as Libya. In Libya, the people didn't pay for gas or electric. Guess what? That's all changed now. Okay? So you tell me what kind of madman Gaddafi was? Yeah. So, not let people pay for gas and electric. Why should they, when they're an oil-rich country, they should live off the proceeds of the country? And that's exactly what he did. Okay? So these banking families, there's several of them now, but the Rothschild being the head of the fucking lot, yeah, under the Jesuit rule, go around, make lies up. By the way, these people in the media, as we all know, but they go around and make lies up, okay, and then they use those lies to create public opinion, which is the public opinion that they wanted to create. Then they go in to attack these countries. I mean, come on, people, let's just think about it. It's all been about Syria over the last couple of years, yeah, and ISIS, yeah, ISIS that have been funded by the CIA. I've got a friend who works in a taxi rank and works with a lot of Muslims. Oh, there you go. And she says, Jason, one of the taxi drivers has come back from Afghanistan. She says, ISIS are coming down from the mountains. She said, but they're not what you think. He's saying that they've all got American accents and tattoos all over them. Really? Okay. Sounds like ex-mercenary. It sounds like mercenaries, that. Ex-military. Yeah, that's what that sounds like. So, like I said, let me put a little slant on this. So, David Cameron was opposed to letting Syrians in the country because that's what his job is to do, is to lie and pretend that he's opposed against someone. But secretly he wanted to let them all in. because he knew that if he said no, you can't come into this country, people would kick off calling him and his fucking crony, thieving, fucking paedophile friends in Parliament. They're calling him inhumane, which we know he is, okay? So there's been a public outcry to let some people into this country to seek refuge for their life. Now he said, let's let 10,000 in. There's 65 million bastard people in this country, pardon my French, yeah? So I don't think 10,000 people is going to be a massive den, yeah? And then you have all these idiots that really believe in the BBC, you know, the BBC that covers up for people like Jimmy Savile, yeah, and you're believing still the shit that they come out with, yeah, and they believe the BBC, yeah, and they sit there and they go, oh, but these people, these Muslims are raping all our children and grooming all the kids. Let's look at the establishment, let's look at Parliament, let's look at Buckingham Palace, yeah? And then tell me that over the decades, more children in this country haven't been raped, fucking killed, and made snuff fucking movies and all sorts of fucking sick, sadistic shit, yeah, in this country. And they're by the people, yeah, that we pay our taxes to as a nation, yeah, and has to be governed by. So how the fuck can you sit there in denial and ignorance just because you've heard some fucking stupid story on the media that these cunts that I've just mentioned, yeah, control, okay, and believe it? What the fuck? Get a grip, yeah? I've heard all sorts, yeah? If these refugees are Christians, let them in. If the Muslims, don't let them in. People are people. Now, I'm going to give you a little history lesson, and I want you to do your own fucking due diligence on it, yeah? Do your own research, yeah? All modern religion came from the Vatican. Fact. Look into it, yeah? Don't take my word on it. Clever people out there, look into it. Do your own research, yeah? But if you want to sit there and believe the BBC, that's fine. So, we know that David Cameron really wanted a load of Syrians to come into this country, because I'm going to make a small prediction now, yeah? And I'll tell you exactly what's coming next, yeah? Exactly, yeah? So, he wanted the people to kick off. Of course, that's why he said no in the first place. But secretly, we know he wanted the people to kick off. Because we know he wanted to let thousands of refugees into this country. Immigrants, refugees, yeah? Because the next thing that's going to happen, we're going to have a terror fucking attack, yeah? And they're going to blame it on Syrian refugees. Of course, ISIS have sneaked in because we opened his borders. So now what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go bomb Syria, and we're going to have to create new laws and take away more of your freedoms because you allowed this to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been fucking played. Yes, we've been had over a barrel because we can't sit there and we cannot allow these people to be fucking slaughtered. That is not right. We have to do what we have to do as people, as human beings, and we have to look after these people. However, these think tank motherfuckers are clever, and they know how we work, yeah? And they knew the public outcry that happened once they allowed that on the media. They don't put Patrick Rock, David Cameron's fucking aide, yeah, his advisor, sat in 10 Downing Street with fucking indecent images of children on his fucking computer. They don't put that on the news, do they? Because they know that we would all be marching to Parliament and kicking off. No, they only put on the news what they want us to put on. And the desired effect that we got was exactly what they wanted, okay? So yes, we have been played. Yes, we have to allow these people in, because let me tell you this, if this country was under attack, I'm sure the Scottish would let us into their country, or the Welsh would let us into their country, yeah? I'm sure they would. And I know that I'd want to flee somewhere for my life, and I'd have to take my children out of this country. So at the end of the day, we've been played, we've been had over a barrel, yeah? Yes, it is sickening, and believe you me, my fucking heart fell through my ass when I saw those images. Proper did, yeah? But that is just a small fraction of the atrocities that are going on hourly, daily, over in the Middle East. Okay, so we pay our taxes to what we believe is a government, yeah? Also, look at the word government. It's actually Latin for governmentus, which means mind control. However, you know, don't take my word for this. You couldn't make this shit up, honest to God, yeah. But people just believe the narrative. People believe the hearsay, yeah. I had somebody say to me the other day, yeah, but ISIS are in there killing all these people. It's ISIS's fault. So I says, well, work this one out then. ISIS are beheading Westerners because we're in their country. So why are they going in and attacking Muslim countries? Oh, shut up, you fucking idiot, you're talking shit. No, a bit of nerve, you can't answer the question because I'm fucking right, okay? But what people do is it's all hearsay, and they just believe in hearsay. They don't research it, and they don't critically think for themselves. And say, right, okay, let's just look at the big picture here. The big picture, people, is Agenda 20-1, global domination, yeah? Let me tell you, some of the countries that do not have Rothschild central banks. Iran, Syria, so that's 2, yeah, North Korea, Somalia, Cuba. Are these not known as terror states? Are these not known as rogue states? Because they don't have the Rothschild central bank. So, yes, we are picking up speed and we are coming up to the world government, okay? The plan is to destroy all religion, destroy all religious artefacts, not for us people, but I'm talking for the next couple of 100 years, so they can create the new way forward, just like they did allegedly 2,000 years ago with some fella called fucking Jesus Christ, yeah, that never really existed. There's a personification of the story of the stars. Do your own due diligence, yeah. You got 500 million Americans believing in a man that never existed, the Sun God, the Son of God, Sun God. Yeah, with his 12 disciples that used to travel around. I mean, the 12 months of the year that the sun used to travel around. Anyway, do your own research on that if you don't know what it's all about. These people want a divide and conquer. So these people want an open all borders, yeah, to destabilise all countries. Because this is where the plan's going. This is what they want. They want destabilised countries. Okay, all countries destabilised, all countries fighting against each other with hatred and incited fear. So they can come along and say, look, we've got a solution. Bang, new world order. Okay. So, let me just make a prediction. Like I say, we're going to get some terror attacks in this country, or some thwarted terror attacks. Oh, well, we caught a load of Syrians and we just caught them in time, and that's going to splash all over the mainstream media, and that's going to drive more divide and conquer and drive more hatred towards people. Because in this country, we just see somebody brown and we just assume they're a Muslim. And it's not always the case. But it's going to drive a big divide. And you've seen all, I mean, you've got all your white factions and all your EDLs and all those countries, all those people saying this is our country, this is their country. We're all born on the planet, yeah. Who created the borders? Yeah, you're born on this planet. You've got a right to live anywhere you want and travel anywhere you want on this planet. Yeah, I own 1/7 billionth of a share of this fucking planet, and so do you. Yeah, so does everybody. Just because some idiot's gone, we've got an idea. Everybody follow us, and give us your money, by the way. People do it. Okay, so. We know the problems, we know the symptoms, all we're doing is masking over them. Yeah, we need to get to the root cause of this, and the root cause is the banks. What this country needs to do, as a looked up to, allegedly, leading nation, is we need to nationalise the banks, we need to nationalise the utility companies, we need to go to Parliament, and we need to get rid of all these parasites, yeah, all these kiddie fiddlers, all these thieves, all these crooks, all these fucking wrong uns, and we need to out them, okay? We need the monarchy to do its fucking job, the job that it's not been doing, the job that it's been doing quite the opposite against. The monarchy has the power, or the monarch has the power to dissolve Parliament, which is what needs to happen. But it ain't going to happen with Queen Elizabeth fucking kiddie fiddler on the fucking scene, is it? No, her and her fucking parasitic family, because she's the cause of all the problems over the last fucking 60 years in this country. Her and her family, okay? Her and her Rothschild interbred fucking bloodline, okay? So, what we need to do is for me, it's simple. We just need to say no to these motherfuckers. Stop feeding the beast. Stop buying shit you don't need. Stop buying from their shops. grow your own fucking food, yeah, self-sustain yourself, yeah. If you can get hold of any energy devices, get yourself off the grid. There's many out there, there's many that are working, yeah. Stop feeding the beast, yeah. Like I say, if we nationalise everything and give all that profit back to the country, stop paying off the invisible debt, the interest on money me or you never fucking borrowed, that the politicians borrowed, yeah, so they could live the life of Riley and squander it and do back fucking handed deals and under the table brown envelope passing so they can live a life of luxury at our expense, because that's all politicians give a fuck about. They give a fuck about what's in it for them. They don't give a fuck about what's in it for me. They don't give a fuck about what's in it for you. They give a fuck about what's in it for them. And ultimately, it's the people behind the politicians that are causing all this chaos on the fucking planet. Yeah, they want us to be in our root chakra. They want us to be in fear all our lives and pay our money. Were we born as people to work then die and give most of us money to a corporation that's going around the planet killing people? Because that's what we are doing, essentially. That's what's happening, yeah? I mean, I wouldn't like to be another species looking down at us on this planet, because they must be thinking we're off as fucking heads, because we are, yeah? And it's alright people saying, well, I ain't gonna bomb them, I don't agree with our government, but you still pay taxes. And before you even ask, no, I don't pay tax, yeah? There's a little thing called international law, yeah? Look it up, yeah? I ain't paying for a fucking tyrannical government and dictatorship to go around and kill innocent women and fucking children in foreign lands, and even kill innocent women and children in this fucking land, yeah? And yes, you have people saying, but our armed forces, I mean, I had somebody threatening me saying, hey, we're going to get the intelligence services to look into me, and maybe you should go speak to all our thousands of armed forces. Well, listen, I ain't got a fucking issue with the armed forces, yeah? And the armed forces, yeah, have lost many lives, yeah, good men and women, due to fighting fucking pointless, illegal fucking commodity wars, yeah? So at the end of the day, yeah, if people want to go fight for a war over oil, that's their beef, innit, yeah? But they get lied to. They get said, oh, look, come and join us and we can give you a better life. I ain't got a beef for the armed forces, but I've been threatened with all the armed forces in America, and it's like, get a grip, pal, whatever, yeah. I'll smash your face in, you fucking cunt, and this, and it's like, whatever, get a grip. This violence isn't good for your nature, yeah. I hope you find peace, but if you want to go toe-to-toe, whatever, I'm not bothered. Fucking bring it on, yeah. But at the end of the day, get a grip. Because what's this planet going to be like in 20 years' time? We're all going to be microchips, because that's one of the things that they want from us. An electronical component living in your body. So, again, what we have to do is we have to see behind the curtain and see reality for what it is, see who's playing us, because we have been played with this little Syrian boy, yeah. David Cameron's got exactly what he wanted, so the next stage of the plan is terror attacks, that I can promise you, and that's the way it's going to go, yeah. And they're going to blame it on the Syrian refugees, yeah, or they're going to blame it on ISIS that have come from Syria. So ISIS is attacking Syrians, but we're going to blame ISIS for you just come back this shit up, people. You know where I'm coming from. What can I say? Hold on to your hats, yeah, because it's going to get bumpy next couple of years. Don't say I didn't warn you, unfortunately, because that's the way it is. And because we've stood there and allowed it, we've got nobody else to blame. We've allowed these parasites to take control, to go around the planet killing innocent women and children. They bear no grudge towards us, or our military, yeah, or our people, and we bear no grudge towards them. It's just the cunts that we pay to look after us that are doing this, that ultimately allowing their hierarchy to do this. They're after a one world government, people. So let's send the world into chaos so we can bring in our one world government, our one world order. That's what these people want. A one world army, a one world police force, a one world government. They're going to wrap it up in a nice little box and sell it to you all. That's what they're going to do. So let's get our thinking caps on. Let's grow our own food. Let's step out of the system and let's just turn us backs. The bully in the playground can't take your money off you if you ignore him and walk away. Love, light and peace.